Frequency with Bolele on 947.
Extra time with Robert Marawa and Bolele. Powered by Clipdrift. Because not every sporting moment ends with the final whistle.
Oh, what a song you chose.
Had to do it.
Had
to do it because it's fast approaching, and this is a big weekend. It's what we call a weekend enkulu.
Oh, enkuluga, kuluga, 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 kuluga. Oh man, you know what? I just didn't want that song to end.
Yeah.
It just sets the tone, like you rightfully say, because anyone that's going to be circling around Ellis Park, you are winning. Anyone that has tickets. I don't want to reveal the people who've been asking me for tickets last minute, including our guest here who's just walked out. It's a boss. You've known for so long that this All Blacks Springbok game is going to happen. In fact, to make it worse, they played in Cape Town, they played in Durban, played in Pretoria, just to buy time that you go buy the tickets. You can't be asking us for tickets on a Thursday.
You know, as we are lastminute.com people, even I was busy trying to search for tickets for people. My brother has been nagging me. He's like, "Oh, bro, do you have tickets for me? This is a big game."
Yeah,
and I'm just like, gosh, let me make some calls.
And how did those calls go?
Look, it's sold out. Even people in higher places are in tight positions.
How did those calls go? Did they yield anything?
Unfortunately.
Ding.
I'm squeezing people in tight positions. Exactly the number you have dialed is unavailable at present.
Please call again later. Oh, guys, welcome to it. I'm in South Africa. Wow. Welcome to Extra Time. It is powered by Clipdrift, as you know. As this Saturday, Ellis Park hosting rugby's greatest rivalry. Springboks versus All Blacks. But beyond the players, though, I think it's a battle of the minds, this thing. You know, Rassie Erasmus against Dave Rennie. Control versus chaos. I don't know, structure versus disruption. I think rugby at its most primal, I think I would describe it as. But it's going to be rugby nonetheless.
Absolutely. And yeah, I guess right now the eyes are on who's going to be on the field and who is off. Already we are without Captain Siya Kolisi. And it's a bit rough there, hey? But if we look at Rassie Erasmus, I mean, he builds suffocation, kicking for territory, blitz defense, set-piece dominance. And then you look at Rennie, he thrives on breakdown chaos, slowing ball, forcing transition play as well. And look, it's a clash of philosophies, and Ellis Park is a crucible.
You know, Ellis Park's going to happen, guys, either way, because the tactics do dictate. And I think last week we were talking about Oxen Chair as well as Osia being doubtful starters. And I think during the week, Rassie went on and spoke about niggling injuries, saying that these guys will make it through. They've got experience. Yeah. But I think he's also looking at the long term, because, yes, it's the first game. You want to be a part of it. Ox definitely made it through.
Yes, he did.
You know, well done. For Sia, I think it's the long game. He knows that it's not like a one-game event that they're going to have to play again. So if you prematurely bring back the captain and then something even more drastic happens, then what are you going to do for the rest of this, rivalry tour? So I think a good decision that has been made, and Peter Steph de Toy, given all his experience, will captain the side. And it's a big one for Dialende. 100 caps. Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Hey?
What? You know, for me, if ever there's a guy who's given his heart, soul, his ankles, his toenails to the Springbok game, Damian Dialende. So well done, boss. Well done. You did well.
I think another person that has all eyes on them is Sasha Feinberg and Ngomezulu, right? Especially after the game with Argentina, we saw that, man, it was a bit of a struggle, and he was, of course, coming onto the field after injury as well. So I think, eyes are on him, really just trying to see if, he's going to get us in there and help us get things done.
I think he'll settle in. He's also a young human being. And I think recovery is exactly that. Sure. We shouldn't rush it. And just one game is not going to make him the worst or the best. He is already one of the best in the world. And so take nothing away from him. I never have a problem. In fact, I get excited because the Springboks need his flair. It's that kind of flair which is unique that has seen him win the Man of the Match awards.
Absolutely.
And watching him live is also just something spectacular. What he does off the ball, the vision that he has, the kicking game that he has, knows exactly when to, go for a grabber or pop the ball over, go for touch. Whatever it is, I just think that he's such a phenomenal player. We haven't even seen the best of him, eh?
We haven't.
No.
We really haven't.
We're building towards it.
But here's the thing, right? I think Manilibok,
Hey.
he's also in there, right? And I think what we've managed to see about him is that he's got a good eye of the game, right? He knows how to assess. He knows. But the one thing that keeps a lot of fans disgruntled,
The kicking game.
is the king.
But you know
What
what
advice
kills
are we
the
giving
king?
Coach Rassie at this point, eh? Or the boys in general?
I just think Manny Libok is such a talented player.
He is.
And I know that when everybody's like, shh. So remember the tips we were giving last week?
Yes.
When the kick's about to happen, shh.
Yes.
Give the respect. But you can feel the tension, man. You can almost feel like people are saying, he's going to miss again. And I think that's what messes up with his mindset, and then the countdown clock kicks in and it's about 5 seconds left and then he wants to quickly rush it, and when you rush those kicks it's going to go wayward. But he's such a thinker, and he is one of the replacements on the weekend. Great player. I just think South Africans need to be patient with him.
Yeah, man, and extend grace. But hey, with a game like this, there's very little grace.
There is very little grace. But the coach has always believed in him regardless of what so-called experts say, commentators say, rugby analysts or fans. He has said, you know what, Manny Libok is a Springbok player. I know what he can deliver. I know what he can deliver. Running the ball, it doesn't have to be, a dead ball situation like when he does have to go for poles. So, hey, money, must be sunny, and let's make it happen.
Someone that had something to say, though, was Malcolm Marx, right?
Yeah.
And he was actually just recapping on his first test game against New Zealand. And this is what he had to say.
I think as a little boy, you always dream or hope to hopefully represent your country one day. And at that stage, representing your country against, back then, the best team in the world, getting to experience that, experiencing it in Super Rugby, but at an international level is a whole nother level. And if I'm selected for this weekend, then obviously I'll try and grab the opportunity with both hands and give everything that I can, not just for myself and my family, but for the country as well. I wouldn't say more intense, but we've always said it, we treat each test match the same. We know the magnitude of what this series is, and we know how big this weekend's game is going to be, and obviously we're trying to prepare accordingly. I don't think I'll tell you how we'll try and stay on top of it. But yeah, we're working really hard at it. We're obviously doing a lot of analysis and seeing where we can be better from previous games, and obviously seeing the threats that they bring in that aspect of the game. So working really hard at the things that we need to improve on, and obviously bearing in mind the small things that they do around the breakdown. Obviously looking where there's opportunity for us as well. But yeah, we've worked really hard at it the past week and last week. So yeah, we'll see how the weekend goes if I'm selected.
If there's one thing that I love about the Springboks, from Coach Rassie all the way down to the team, is how honest they are walking into any game, right? I think after being a 4-time world champ, there would be, a little chip on your shoulder and you're just feeling like, we got this. But they understand the unpredictability of the game.
Yeah. You know what? You're so spot on, though, because those words still linger in my mind. That last sentence, it says, if I am selected. Like what? If I'm selected?
Yeah.
What is your name? Your name is Malcolm Marx. And you're going to be looking at a breakdown battle that's going to be so decisive on Saturday with Jason Ryan in the forward pack. So that's the kind of thing that the world's going to be looking out for. That level of experience you can never find anywhere, and you're absolutely right. And I think it's something, humility, that has been inbred, ingrained in them for the longest time. You got a guy like Rassie Erasmus who says, I see who you are, your talents, but it's not about you bragging and boasting about it. Let the public be the judge of that. And that's why this team has stayed so solid, won back-to-back World Cups, because they know their place.
Absolutely, and their head continues to stay in the game. Malcolm was also asked about Ellis Park, and he said something that is actually quite real about the representation of what Ellis Park is for the game of rugby.
I wouldn't just say the one stadium, to be honest. I think the whole of South Africa is our fortress, to be honest. It doesn't matter where we play, who we're playing against. Like I said before, we prepare the best that we can. And we know we're not just representing ourselves and our families. We've got 64, 65 million people that we're trying to represent, and represent them the best that we can on the day.
Recognizing that also just tells you the kind of mentality that they walk onto the field with.
Well, in 1995, where were you?
I'm still trying to find my feet.
But at least you were
trying
born.
to figure out if I can do this walking thing or not.
But at least you were on this earth. Hey?
I was.
You were here already. So when he talks about Ellis Park being this fortress, his mind goes back to, the Jonah Lomos of this world, the late, and what he was able to do back in those days when the Springboks won that Rugby World Cup. And sentimentally and otherwise, there's so many players that aren't with us today that were part of that team. I can imagine Rassie sitting through on a Friday after captain's practice and saying, guys, let's go back to 95. Let's go watch that video. Let's see what that meant, including the Madiba magic and Francois Pinard and everybody else that was part and parcel of that. And maybe that will dawn on you how great a task this is when you fast forward to 2026. So for me, those words from Malcolm Marx, the rest of the boys, guys, it's a big one.
No, and we're backing you, hey.
Oh.
We are backing you. We're coming out in numbers. Tickets are already sold out.
As you know.
And now we are looking for fan parks. We are looking for restaurants. We are just looking for somewhere to watch the game so that we are there sending the right energy to the boys. Because if there is one thing to be known about the All Blacks, is that the Springboks need all the energy we can send their way, right?
I mean, the flag is already flying in studio.
It really is. It really is.
It's flying for the Springboks. And maybe you could describe to someone who's not watching the YouTube channel, what I'm wearing, because I came prepared today.
So, Robert Marawa is draped in a green and gold Rugby World Cup France 2023 jersey. Woo! With 1995, 2007, and 2019 on the right arm.
On the right arm.
And then the Springbok on the left arm.
Yes.
Oh, no, we are in for a treat. Eh?
No, we've dug deep here. And that is why I think from a lifestyle perspective, because that's what we love about the show. We give you the facts in terms of the rugby. Then we say, and we stretch it quite a bit though, and say, guys, listen, rugby is also a lifestyle sport. There are people that go there who know nothing about rugby. They just
That's
say,
true.
the Boks are playing. We want to be there. We want the tickets to be there.
That's true.
So that's why we're trying to urge everybody about, hey, the perfect Springbok Saturday. What does that look like for you? And Bolele, we normally invite a guest or two on a Thursday.
Yes.
So today we decided we're inviting all of you who are listening to the show to be our guests. So you can call us, send us WhatsApp voice notes, and tell us about what this weekend really means to you. Are you going to be like myself, rock that Bok jersey, green and gold scarf? What are you going to be doing? Going full supporter mode? What is your vibe? Tell us.
Let us know on 066-381-8609. Also, what's the one thing you're looking forward to most when it comes to a game between the Springboks and the All Blacks? I'll tell you what I often look forward to.
Oh, the haka.
The haka. Oh my gosh. Before I actually became a person that has an interest in the game, I would always just be like, hey, stand back, stand back, stand back. This is it. Exactly.
Man.
Here's another thing that I look forward to.
Oh, Mendoza Banja.
When this one plays, it's either the game is really tough and we need all the energy.
Yeah.
Or the game is going real well and we need to celebrate.
We are on that high, but
Yeah.
there's also a new one. Oh, I don't know when last you went to watch rugby, but there's a new one which I was very surprised by. I'll tell you about it because it's got some words there.
Okay.
It's good. But it's very, very popular. You just hear the beat and everybody loses their mind. But it's, I mean, the impact that Mendoza had with Nkalakata.
Yeah,
Whichever way
massive.
you pronounce it, whether it's Nkalakata.
Nkalakata?
It's Nkalakata. Whichever one it is. Hey, man, Nkalakata is here to stay, guys.
Yeah, man. Also, let us know what the vibe will be like if you're not finding yourself at the stadium, right? Are you going to be inviting friends over? Are you cooking? Are you frying? What's on the menu?
947.
Extra time with Robert Marawa and Bolele. Powered by Clipdrift. Because not every sporting moment ends with the final whistle.
You know, I'm looking at the voice notes here and I'm saying to myself, my goodness, is the entire South Africa or Africa actually listening to the show right now? Inundated is an English word that probably best describes what's going on.
Absolutely. Everybody's just super excited about being at Ellis Park or just watching the game this coming weekend. And we want to know what the vibe is going to be like for you and where you will actually be watching. Are you the one that was lucky enough to get your hands on tickets? Or are you one of those that's just like, yo, mfana,
Last minute.
please make a plan. And if that plan is not coming together, what is the plan? Because we can't not watch this game, right? Let us know on 066-381-8609.
I am that person that sat on pre-sale fighting for my life to get tickets for this game. So yes, I will be not far. I will be 3 rows from the field on Saturday in my old school Bokke shirt and my Bokke flag, ready to support my boys. Yes, I've got my boyfriend coming, my best friend coming, my parents are coming. I am so pumped for this weekend. Please look out for me on the TV.
Oh, girl, we will.
She's 3 rows from the front.
This is what I call a planner.
But
A
you know,
person that has their life put together.
Well, do you know how expensive those tickets are?
Of course.
You can
Very
hear the guys
expensive.
breathing. You can hear the instructions that are coming through.
Yep.
If it's a coolish evening, you can actually see that steam coming through from a scrum.
Yep. She risked it all.
For the whole family.
For the whole family. And I heard her say, boyfriend, whoa. Why? Where's the ring? At this point, we need to be experiencing some sort of proposal there at Ellis Park.
It should happen at Ellis Park.
I agree.
Yeah.
I definitely agree. But also let us know, what are some of the things that you enjoy about the rugby game, right? Whether you are at the stadium, whether you're at home watching it, or you are just, creating a good environment for you and your people to understand what a game of rugby means to us as South Africans. You can call us. Maybe you want to sing a quicho. 011 8838 947. Do you understand?
Oof, the power of that.
Yeah.
The power of that. And it's one of those things that I think also, having been to the last Rugby World Cup in France, and I was saying to people, we should get to a stage now where we are able, as a country, to sing something that everybody can, like an anthem of some sort.
Yeah.
Because people try Shosholoza, then they get to the words now that they don't know, then it fizzles out. Like, can we get to a point where we have something extremely powerful? If you can't Shosholoza, then let's take it to the next level. And Kwicho is one of those, and
Absolutely.
you hear it, and it's from the heart, man. It's beautiful, because when you were playing Kalagata, and I said there's another hit song. So the last time when I was at the Wales game at the Hollywood Beds Kings Park Stadium, when they play this hook, well, people lost their minds. I think they lost the Boerewors roll that they were holding.
Sister Bettina.
Yeah.
All right. In the meantime,
No, I understand why that Purabos got lost somewhere in the crowd.
I got lost.
Because this song causes mayhem. Complete mayhem. My goodness. Where will you be this coming weekend as we witness rugby's greatest rivalry?
Hi, Rob and Bolele. This is Gifting Kosien Extension for Snake Park in Soweto. Oh, I really want to watch the whole game, but the problem is they're starting the very same time with my team, Orlando Pirates. So what I will do, I won't watch it at home. I'll go. There's a certain place in Soweto that I know that I can go there, and then there will be big screen. The other one will be the bokeh, and then the other one will be on Orlando Pirates. Then I will be just like this. My eyes will be checking this screen and that other one because of same time with my favorite team.
A national team must take preference, eh?
I agree.
Hey.
I agree. But
Gift.
look, he's a man with a plan, hey? He's deciding that he's going to split his eyes in one way or another.
Well, he can. He's at Snake Park. So what do you do at Snake Park?
So he's got a plan. But here's what I want to do, right? For the people that are going to possibly find themselves watching the game at home, there needs to be some nice good things there when you are watching the game at home, man. So let's do this, right? Your trivia for a clip drift hamper is this. All right, and we'll send it to you so you can watch that game and have the time of your life. Which two coaches go head-to-head at Ellis Park this coming Saturday? All right, let us know on 066-381-8609. You stand a higher chance to win if you send a voice note, okay? And you'll just walk away with an amazing clip drift hamper. 066-381-8609. Which two coaches go head-to-head at Ellis Park this coming Saturday? And this could be yours, man.
Love Thursdays.
Oh, my favorite.
Are we able to give a hint in terms of maybe everybody will know the South African coach?
Yes.
But maybe not the All Blacks.
So, what hint would you like to give us there?
You know when you've had too much of the braai and the pap and the chakalaka and everything else, then your tummy starts doing funny things. Ne? And then they always tell you that
You
go
must buy
and
this.
buy this.
Oh, that is a good enough hint, man. Oh, that is a good enough hint. Get those answers to come in right now. 066-381-8609. But on the back of that, man, I think of another thing that just has a lot of people celebrating, a lot of people with their eyes wide open, is the same but Clippies campaign, right? Listen.
When you talked about it the first time, I didn't believe it.
Yeah.
Then I went to the Instagram page and I saw it.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, man, this must be AI.
I know.
But then when
right?
you go to the family photos, you're saying it can't be AI because this was before AI.
Exactly.
So this is the person.
Exactly.
You know, so the impact of this then leads us to whatever's going to be happening over the weekend.
Yep.
Because we are giving away something really magical, guys. I mean, it's rugby's greatest rivalry, powered by the most legendary tasting brandy, which is Clip Drift. And like we said, if you aren't thinking a couple of brandy and cokes while watching Bokke, then what on earth are you even doing? 100%. Are you even a Bokke fan? I don't know. We got to question you on some of those things and the decisions that you have to make. But let's celebrate it, guys. Send those voice notes. Call us. We want to find out. Today, no guest in studio. You are the guest. You are telling us what's going to be going down.
Absolutely, man. I wonder, and I've wondered for a while because I recently found out that I have a doppelganger. I have someone that looks like me. Or apparently I look like a couple of people. And I'm just like, ooh.
Who is she?
Okay. Ooh.
Who is she? Is this somebody that we know?
Yeah, someone the other day said to me, you look like Stella Shozi. Do you know Stella Shozi?
Yeah.
She's one of the judges on the Masked Singer South Africa.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you agree, though?
If you look fast. And that's the thing, like with doppelgangers, you just have to look fast. And, and when you look back, then it's just like, I thought you were.
But you've met her?
I've never met her before.
Can we make it happen?
Yeah, I'm sure we can.
Then the public will decide.
Then they will decide,
Yes.
right?
It's as simple as that, just like the competition.
Then they will decide. They really will decide. But I've been told that I look like her. Someone came running up to me the one time thinking that I was her, and they're like, "Hey, Chomi," and I'm just like, "Hi." And it's like, "Oh my gosh, I thought you were my friend."
Hi, Chomi. Maybe you should try that. It's better than saying hi, Chief.
Right? It really is. But that's the thing with the Same but Clippies campaign, right? Clippies keeps the content flowing. If you go to their Instagram page, like Robert was saying, you will like have to look twice and think, no man, is this AI? Am I dreaming, right? And the one thing is they've got the content coming right through. At one point, they are also training for the game. They've got mock lineups to pre-game one-liners, and their socials are actually quite true celebration of rugby and brandy, and we all know without that clip drift the game is incomplete.
No, it
really
is, guys.
Incomplete.
No, it is. And that's why with clip drift, guys, that's why we're saying that we've announced the limited edition 10-year bottle. It is Springbok themed. I think it's like intricately, we saw it last week.
Yes.
It's intricately designed, that bottle. It's something, it'll blow your mind away. And also celebrating all 4 of the Box World Cup wins.
Woo!
I only got 3 on my sleeve right now.
We need an update there.
We need an update.
Yes, we do.
We've seen that jersey. We're coming very closely to it. But it's also exclusively at Pick and Pay Liquor or on Twayinle.
Pick and Pay ASAP. Yeah, the
Deliver.
delivery app.
Yeah, but stocks are limited, as you would imagine. And as the kids say, that run, don't walk.
Yes, please.
If you want to collect all 4.
Yes, please. All right, get those responses in for our trivia on 066-381-8609. I think Robert gave us a really great clue when it comes to the All Blacks coach, right? Which 2 coaches go head-to-head at Ellis Park this Saturday, all right? And if you get this correct, you can walk away with a clip drift hamper. Oh, and you're going to need it this weekend. You are going to need it, whether the game is good or whether the game is not so great. You are going to need it.
947.
Extra time with Robert Marawa and Bolele. Powered by Clip Drift. Because not every sporting moment ends with the final whistle.
Certainly doesn't end with the final whistle, does it, guys? And a big up to Damian Dielendi, becoming the 10th player in history to earn 100 test caps for South Africa when the Bucks are going to be meeting the All Blacks this weekend. And also just 2 players who retain their places in that starting 15 from that Argentina test, which the Bucks won 17-10. Eben Etzebeth at lock, and also Sasha Feinberg Mgomezulu at fly half. And also 7 players are from the clash of the Buenos Aires one. Hey, all of them being included on the bench. So, hey, guys, listen, we could go on and on. That's how excited we are. We're excited to receive so many calls with the competition. Bolele?
Yes, the question is on the table. Which 2 coaches go head-to-head at Ellis Park this coming Saturday? Do you have the right answer? Well, let's find out. Lerato, my dear, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. So tell us, where are you going to be watching the game?
I will be at home. It's going to be a bright, it's going to be lit, it's going to be a lot of fun, but I'll definitely be at home.
Okay, so you definitely need this clip drift, eh?
No, she said something. It's going to be lit. Lerato,
Yes.
what's going to be lit,
So
the fire or you?
I need the clip drift so I can invite everyone, and the party's going to be at my home.
Please invite us. The way you so confidently said that, I'm like, okay, I'm imagining now, how's Lerato going to manage?
I've got this.
Okay.
I've got this.
No, I've got hope. I've got faith in you, my gal. Okay, so bring that faith all the way through and give us the answer. What is it?
Yes, so for our home Springboks, that would be Rassie, Erasmus, Yamazmus.
Yes,
and
Yamaz.
then the All Blacks, we've got Rennie. Yeah, and that's my final answer. I'm locking it in.
Yo! Confidence!
No, Lerato. Ufundile, girl. Ufundile, you don't need to go and fetch your school fees. It did its job.
I made sure. And we're not scared of them. I know the hacker is a thing of doing things, but we're not scared. We've done many things. I mean, we've got World Cups back to back. I mean,
That is so true, man.
And where do
That
you
is
say
so
you're
true.
phoning us from, Lerato?
I'm phoning you from Joburg East.
From Joburg East. So that is what, East Rand? Which
More
Joburg
the
East?
northeast,
Northeast.
a nice place called Sydenham.
Oh, Sydenham. Oh, excuse us.
Yeah.
That's a very expensive sounding name.
I was about to say it sounds so expensive.
Sydenham.
That's why she's hosting. That's why everybody's coming to her house.
And we've added a clip drift. What is it? The whole case is this expensive 10-year-old. Yeah. Listen, we don't want to mess around with your part. You want to add value.
Okay.
Hey. Whoa, I don't know. Is it too little for you? What do you think?
No, that's more than enough. I'm definitely hosting. Invites shall go out tonight.
Okay, don't forget to send one to us here, ne? So that we can also come through to the party.
We have a deal. We do.
Oh, man. Thank you so much for playing, Lerato. Well done and enjoy it, man. It's going to be lit, like you were saying.
Thank you to both of you and the wonderful show. I'm totally loving it.
Oh, we love you, girl.
Thanks, Lerato. Enjoy it, man. Wow. What's the sound of that? Just to give Lerato a little bit of a teaser, though, because sometimes people don't believe us. And people stop me and say, guys, listen, this thing that you do on a Thursday and you're telling us you're giving away cases of this and that, is that a real thing?
It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
That's present.
You know, I love the sound on a Thursday, but it also puts me through the most because it's not Friday yet.
And you have a show to
and
do.
I still have a show to do.
And if you do other things like Lerato and be lit, hey,
then hey, man.
we're
there's
lighting
a lot
up your
at risk.
contract.
Exactly.
We're going to start the fire of the braai with your contract. It's going to be over for you. Guys, listen, it's time for Rugby Sideline Savvy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's your weekly segment where, we give you tips on how to be a pro supporter. And this week's tip, though, is own the silence before the scrum. Why do we do this? I think the forwards need to focus. The referee also kind of needs his clarity. And the tension is part of that theatre that rugby produces. So, hey, save the roar for when the ball emerges. That's when Ellis Park should erupt. It's as simple as
Absolutely.
that.
And we know that scrums are the heartbeat of South African rugby, man. So let's respect the pause, then unleash the passion. And that's how, of course, you make rugby's greatest rivalry unforgettable.
We cannot wait.
Oh, I cannot wait. I
cannot
cannot wait. Plus, we have some of this in there. No, it's going to be nice.
No, guys. Are we jealous, man? Listen, from Malcolm Marx's reflections, as you heard earlier on Ellis Park's Fire and Clip Drip's Flavor, this is finally, it's arrived, rugby's greatest rivalry, where sport meets lifestyle. And with Clip Drift, as you know, rivalry tastes legendary. The funny thing about greatest rivalry is try asking somebody who's had a few of the product after the game to say rivalry.
No, please. If you are going to be at the game, whip out your phone, record that, ask someone to say it, send it to us, and we'll hear
play
next week how it sounds.
The biggest sporting moments of the week deserve some extra time. Powered by Clip Drift on 947.
She's the plug. For vibes, for music, for everything you didn't know you needed.
Turn it up louder.
The Frequency with Bolele on 947.